Right, hello YouTube. I've got some disappointing news about my keyboard. Although I cleaned it quite thoroughly a week or two ago, I put it away and haven't used it since. But I got it out yesterday morning because I wanted to test something. And a lot of the keys had stopped working. So if I plug it in, so what's that? We've got R and T on the first line. K, L. I'll tell you what, let's start from the top line. So that looks fine. Tab works. Q, W, E, R, T, Y, U, I, O, P. And now the T started to work, and so is the Y, or the R. Yeah, R isn't working. Right, A, S, D, F, G, H, J, K, L. A, S, D, F, G, H, J, K. K doesn't work. Oh, kind of works. And Z, X. Z stopped working. X is working. C, V still isn't working. And the slash question mark isn't working. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into the shed and I'm going to try and solder or reflow the solder on all of the pads for the connectors. So momentarily you'll see me all set up in the shed, and hopefully this will be magically taken to pieces, although I might film that and do it as a time lapse. And we'll give a go of reflowing all the solder to see what happens, because I really do want to get this keyboard working. I do like it. You know, if we do that and it kind of, the R doesn't appear to be working at all. And R is kind of important for Richie's random retro reviews. And it'd be nice to be able to do a Control C and a Control V to copy and paste stuff. So if we do Control C, here we can't paste it. Yep, so I shall see you in a second. Right, I'm going to have to shout. And also, there's going to be lots of noises because it's windy, there's dogs around, there's birds, pigeons, dirty sky rat pigeons. So apologies for the audio in advance. I'm not one of these professional YouTubers, unfortunately. And there's the wind already. So I need to take the bottom of the keyboard off. I need to split the keyboard. I'm not going to take the cable out because that was a pain. I've got my soldering iron warming up here. Some smoke coming from it, so I think it's warm enough. Now luckily I was watching back the video of the cleaning, so I kind of have a good idea of what I need to do. make this a really long video, so I'm kind of rushing through this. Top bit. Right, I'm going to take this out, and I'm going to take that off. There we go. And they're going to come out, as I don't want to have to take the ADB off completely. So there was a clip and success. Right, there's that bit. So I'm just inspecting the board again. Okay. Everything looks fine, but there may be some cracked traces. So what I'm going to do, I know R didn't work and T, so that's these two here, just here. Right. Let's put a little bit of flux on. Okay. I'm not a professional solderer, so literally just heating it up and applying some more solder. Trying to be as quick as I can because I don't want to put too much heat into the other components. Whoops, there we go. Yeah, it's gone from only one key not working to about 5, which is slightly annoying. I mean, I can probably live without the V, but definitely not the R. Well, I say I could live without the V. Ideally, I want them all working. I want a perfect working keyboard. Yeah, I've never been a fan of soldering. I always used to burn myself when I was at school and we learnt how to solder. That and the hot glue gun. Always managed to burn myself with hot glue. But I haven't as an adult, so... Though I strongly deny that I am an adult. Right. I'm sorry if I'm blocking the camera, I'm trying to... It's much easier with flux. If you haven't got any flux, go and get some. I was debating what to do this evening. Oops. There we go. Because I found some wire for my Apple design speakers. It's not speaker wire, but it'll do to allow me to test them. So I'm doubting that this is going to be successful, because normally soldering I'm really bad at and I tend to make things a lot worse. So what I might do is I might go and get my MacBook Pro and try this. That one might need a bit more. Because if this side works, then we'll have a go at the other side. I don't know about any of these other traces. I don't know whether or not I should... Alright, I'm going to get my laptop, I'm going to plug it in and we'll give it a try. Okie dokie, I'm back. What can you see on the camera? Not very much. Okay. Let's do this. Right, what we need to do is, I wonder if just this half will work. This is probably a terrible idea. No, R still isn't working. R is that one. We have a fly joined us. Which one was R? That one. You can see it looks like some corrosion up here. Perhaps it's just some dirt. The only thing I'm thinking is because this all looks okay, these solder pads all look okay. Actually, let's put this rubber membrane back. So there's no lifted pads. The traces look okay. All of the bits that I've reflowed look okay. I'm just checking the ones I haven't reflowed. It's kind of making my eye go funny. The only place I can see is here. There's three. What's that connected to? Okay, that's connected to the socket. But that goes over to the other side of the keyboard, so I'm not terribly worried about that. I mean, that doesn't look fantastically clean, but there's good joints on the back. Should we just hit it? Hit it hard. What if we stick that there? What if we get the laptop? So Somebody has a terribly chavvy horn for their vehicle. I wonder if it's actually the switch. I've never taken one of these off before. So that's completely soldered down, isn't it? Alright. I don't have my solder braid. I shall go and get my solder braid. I'm back and I have solder braid. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try and completely desolder this cap, key cap, button, whatever you want to call it, I don't know, this thing. I've got me desolderingness. Right, I've only ever watched people do this on the internet. So I'm probably doing it terribly wrong. But the first one seemed to work alright. Oh, that's getting rather warm. I didn't think copper carried heat. Okay, well, this is working quite well. Sucking up this solder. Cool. Number 4. Yeah, I don't have a fancy desoldering gun or anything silly like that. Because I don't like soldering. So, can we see that? Where's the camera? There it is. That's, looks pretty grim actually. Let's see if that's going to fall out. Look at that. Okay, that worked rather well. So there's... Whoops. I don't know if you can see that or not. Okay. I really should have paid attention to which way round it was. I think it was that way because... Yeah, because it had that little thing that I thought I'd be able to open it up. Oh, there's a rubber pad under there. I didn't notice that. Okay, that's going to be interesting. Alright, let's try putting it back in again. That way round. The legs are through the holes. There's quite a lot of force there. What do I need? I need that. There we are. I need that. There we go. Right.
you see? Am I in the way?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Which one was that? That's Z, isn't it? Ding! No, oh, once. Well, that's interesting. The caps lock light. That might actually be due to the thing. Shut up, Richard. All right, one last thing. So, the traces are fine, the pads look fine. Replacing and adding the key back again doesn't seem to make a blind bit of difference. Oh dear. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about electronics to figure out what's going on with it. So for the moment, it's beyond me. I think I need to find somebody who'll be able to fix it. Join me next time for another fun installment of Can I Get the Keyboard Working? Thanks for watching.